आवाज आ रही है? आवाज आ रही है? आवाज आ रही है? आवाज आवाज आ रही है?
सर आपकी आवाज आ रही है, मेरी आवाज आ रही है सर?
आ रही है।
ओके सर।
प्रणाम सर।
हाँ, कहाँ कल एब्सेंट थे?
सर कल वहाँ जो 2 दिन से क्लास कर रहे थे तो मामा के यहाँ गए हुए थे, तो लौटने में सोचे कि सुबह निकल गए थे कि क्लास पकड़ लेंगे, लेकिन मुजफ्फरपुर में बहुत जाम लगा हुआ था शहर में, तो उसी में लेट हो गया, बस ही में रह गया। इसलिए नहीं
काहे
जा
जाम लगा हुआ था?
पता नहीं सर, पूरा शहर ही पूरा ट्रक व्रक क्या था।
मुजफ्फरपुर में कहाँ पर?
मुजफ्फरपुर में सर, टाउन में।
तुम गए थे कहाँ?
मोतिहारी गए हुए थे सर।
मोतिहारी?
जी।
Today we will study cash balance approach of quantity theory of money. We have read transaction approach of quantity theory of money.
Yes sir.
There are two theory, transaction theory and cash balance theory.
Yes sir.
Cash balance theory, cash balance quantity theory. Cash balance quantity theory of money. Cambridge version of quantity theory of money. Established by Alfred Marshall, Robertson, King, These are quantity theory of money was rejected by Marshall and other Cambridge economists. The price level is changed due to change in demand for money. Price level is changed due to change in demand for money. Fisher points out that price level change change in supply of Dalana absent थे कल
यस सर।
कहीं गए थे क्या?
जी सर, बाहर था सर, आते आते लेट हो गया था बहुत।
We had studied yesterday also quantity theory of money. Just it. What today we are discussing, rejecting quantity theory of money established by Fisher. Fisher said that price change is due to change in supply of money. Other things remaining the same. But Cambridge economists, Alfred Marshall, Robertson, Keynes, Pigou, all Cambridge economists rejected Fisherian approach. And they said that change in price level is due to change in demand for money. It means supply of money is constant, but price will change due to change in demand for money. Price changes due to supply of money. Price changes due to demand for money. Money at means running money. Seeking money or idle money. Institutional factor as central bank supply money. The economy. Psychology of people. How much money people decide to hold as idle money. That is called demand for money. Value of money. Of central bank. Demand for money. Desire. Desire for money. Desire to hold cash. बोल के पर हो इससे ठीक ठीक
अगर आपका क्लास खत्म हो जाए तो आप हमको पढ़ा सकते हैं।
This is difference. This is difference between the past which we have studied and the current. This is the difference.
Sir, why it is called cash balance approach?
Because desire to hold cash is called demand for money. Write down. Desire to hold cash people desire to hold cash. Called demand for money. Desire to hold cash is called demand for money. What is K? Desire to hold cash K is called demand for money. And this is K. Is income. And what is income? Price, quantity. Quantity is fixed and price can vary. Y is equal to PQ, where Q is constant. Y is income. Price, Q is quantity. Quantity of output. Point E, supply of money is M. At point E, M is equal to K. Supply of money is equal to cash balance, demand for money. Definition जो है, definition, demand for money is defined. Demand for money is defined as the fraction of income which people desire. People desire to hold idle, inactive money. Supply of money is by the RBI, Reserve Bank, Central Bank. But demand for money is by people. People will desire from his income. He want to keep some amount of income as idle money, inactive money. That may be as precaution for sudden necessity. They keep some cash. So people keep money as idle money out of his income. It may be 11%, it may be 13%. That money will be ready money, keeping idle for some unfortunate reason, sudden need, accident, theft. Some money is required. Some money is required. And for that, in the society, people will not spend all money. Supply of money is not spent 100%. There is supply of money and there is demand for money. Demand for money is that money, that portion of money, that fraction of income which is kept, which people desire to hold idle, inactive. Precautionary motive, precautionary motive make idle cash holding. To meet any many meet any uncertainty meet any uncertain region, uncertain causes like theft, accident, fire, natural calamity. Natural calamity. This holding of money idle form is called demand form. Cambridge equation of cash balance
हाँ,
Cambridge equation of cash balance quantity. M is equal to PKT, where M is money supply, A is demand for money, P is price, P volume of trade. Cambridge equation of cash balance quantity theory. M is equal to PKT. M means money supply, K means demand for money, P means price level, T means volume. Therefore, P will be equal to M by KT. उसका म्यूट करो. M by KT. Or you can write P is equal to 1 by K So we will have M constant, T constant. Cash balance approach. So in cash balance approach, M is constant. T is constant. Then there is inverse relationship between P and K. If demand for money K increases, price level P decreases. If demand for money K decreases, price level P increases. So this theory has a rejected quantity theory of money because money is constant.
Sir, there is a doubt. Sir, there is a doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, in the graph you have shown income versus money, demand for money, when there is an increase for demand for money, then the intersection point will be above the point E in that graph.
Yeah.
Means income increases. As income increases, there is a direct relationship between price and income because output is constant.
Yeah.
Then there will be increase in price. What it means is whenever there is a increase in demand for money, then there will be increase in price. But in the equation, we are getting the reverse relationship. How?
If demand for money increases,
Yes, sir.
then what will happen?
There will be upward shift of demand for money.
What will happen?
Means people's desire to hold money will increase.
In this equation,
Yes,
the
sir.
demand for money increases, price will decrease.
But in the graph, we are getting the opposite relationship.
But hold it
Okay, sir.
and concentrate on the formula which is written here first. P is
Okay,
equal
sir.
to
1 by K into M by T.
that you understand.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just see, we are coming to that point. This thing you are telling,
Yes, sir.
demand increases,
Yes, sir.
but equilibrium will shift from E to E1.
So Shunta should be upward, sir, towards the left.
Yes, sir. Means why it is downward shifting?
It is not downward sloping. Here, income
Upward
and demand for money are direct relationship. You have read that higher the income, higher the demand. Lower the income, lower the demand. This is not the demand for mango at some price. There is a relationship between income and demand for money. Income rises, demand for money rises.
Hmm.
So there is direct relationship between income and demand for money. Higher the income, higher the demand for money. So relationship is there.
But sir, in this case, whenever there is a downward shift of demand for money curve, then income also decreases, no?
This diagram, what the meaning of this diagram is? Supply curve is vertical.
Yes, sir.
That means whatever be income level, supply curve will be fixed.
Yes, sir.
And demand curve is upward sloping. That means higher the income, higher the demand for money.
Achha, sir, income is on x-axis, I think.
Income is on x-axis,
No, sir. Income is on y-axis.
y-axis, and income is defined as price into quantity.
Yes, sir.
So here, price into quantity is this, but here income falls. Price falls, quantity constant. Quantity is constant at full employment. Quantity is constant at full employment. When demand for money, when income and demand for money relationship is formed here, that demand for money increases. Demand
Yes,
for
sir.
money increases, income decreases.
So that's what the relationship becomes inverse relationship between income and
Yeah.
demand for money.
Demand for money increases, income decreases,
Oh, why, sir?
because income is equal to P into Q, and P is price. There is inverse relationship between demand for money and price. Demand for money increases, price will decrease. P is equal to 1 by K.
Sir,
M by K.
sir, through the equation, we are deriving that because of change in demand for money,
You
the end result.
just you concentrate what I am telling you.
Yes, sir.
First take a relationship between K and P.
Yes, sir.
What is the relationship?
Inverse relationship.
Inverse.
Yes, sir.
Relationship is inverse. That we have to prove
Correct.
by diagram.
Hmm.
Demand curve increased. And therefore demand curve shifted from K to KC. Increase means rightward shifting.
Hmm.
Supply curve and demand curve in a general case. But here this demand curve is just like supply curve, upward slope.
Yes, sir.
So income and demand for money has direct relations. Higher the income, higher the demand for money. Lower the income, lower the demand for money. But we are concerned with the relation between price and demand for money. Our objective is to prove that there is inverse relationship between price and demand for money. That we prove here by this diagram, that demand increases from K to K, C, from E to E1. Income decreases because of fall in the price.
Sir, that's what I'm asking. Sir, our objective is to prove that there is an inverse relationship between the demand for money and price level. But what we are proving here in the diagram that because of increase in demand, ultimately income falls because of price fall.
Ultimately,
We are proving that income falls because
oh
of
no,
the price fall.
income is derived by P. Income depends upon P and Q.
But sir, there is a violation of the rule that if demand for money increases, then income also increases.
Demand for money increases,
Yes, sir.
quantity of money will decrease. Income will decrease via price. We are talking about K and P and its effect upon income. We are not concerned here about the income itself alone. There is a relationship between income and demand for money. That is the upward sloping direct relationship. But here what we see, that if demand for money increases, quantity of money is constant, price decreases. And therefore, in indirect form, we found that demand for money increases, price level decreases. That we want to prove through the cash balance approach. That price variation is due to variation in demand, because supply of money is constant. We have to prove that if demand for money increases, price will decrease. At full employment level, quantity is constant. Therefore, its multiple is Y0.
Sir, like graphically, I understood, sir, like what is happening, but like logically, I am not able to understand. Like mathematically, I understood, and diagram also I understood. Like, but one example, if you can give, sir, real life.
Yeah, demand for money
Yes, sir.
supply of money. Suppose supply of money is 100 and demand for money is 20. There is some price level. Now, demand for money increases from 20 to 50. Then price will fall. Because this is idle money under wallet, not to spend. This is idle.
Okay, understood. Okay, yes, sir.
Demand for money is idle money.
Okay, understood.
Idle money increases, then in the market, what will happen about income?
People will spend less, so the income will decrease.
That is shown here.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Which one is dependent and when is it independent? Income is dependent upon demand for money and supply of money.
Demand for money.
And that is equilibrium by demand for money and supply of money. If equilibrium is disturbed, money supply is 100.
Yes, sir.
Money supply is 100, but demand for money has increased from 20 to 50.
Sir,
Then what?
so yes, sir. So he will have money to go to the market because he's keeping that money in pocket. So the demand will fall and the price will also fall, but output
Yeah.
will remain the same. Quantity will
Output.
remain the same.
Quantity will remain the same.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Abhishek, you explain this data.
Sir, actually, whenever the demand increases, the point is people's desire to hold money also increases. So they will spend
Money
less.
is demand for money.
This
Huh,
is
sir, that's what I'm saying, sir.
Yeah.
If demand for money increases, what is happening is their desire to hold money will increase. They will spend less as output is constant.
price will also fall. Output is constant, so price will fall because the demand for money is not to spend. It is to keep with himself. It is not to spend.
That will price will fall. But my
Price will
concern
fall.
is my doubt is still now that why if demand for money increases, then why you are saying that income also increases?
Income is not increasing, no. That is the
That's what I'm
common
saying.
graph. There is two things. One is the straight graph, which is just the direct relation, that if the demand for money is increasing, income is increasing. But this is the second case where there is shift in demand.
Uh-huh.
When the
But
shift in demand is happening, then the quantity will remain the same, so the
quantity
price has to
remains the
fall.
same because of full employment. But point is, uh, means what is the reason behind when there is a shift in demand, then income will falling? It is because of price level falling, or it is the other way around? Means as income decreases, then price level falls. Through through Cambridge
It is
equation, that
because the
Casbah.
money which he wants to
Income
spend.
is resultant. You mind it, income is resultant of E. Q is constant. Q is constant,
Mhm.
then Y depends directly upon P.
Yes,
If
sir.
P decreases,
Mhm.
Then Y will decrease.
Y will decrease. That is
Hmm.
shown by this diagram. This diagram is given by Hanson. His book Guide to Case. You think that Y is a function of P
Yes, sir.
because quantity is constant at full employment, it is constant. Then virtually income is dependent upon price. Higher the price,
Higher
higher the
than
income of the people. Previously, gold was sold at 250 rupees per 10 gram. When I was married at that time, marriage, gold was purchased at 250 rupees per 10 gram. Now I am old, marriage is of 40 years back, 50 years back. Then at present, 35,000 or 40,000 per 10 gram. Why? Higher the income? No, higher the price. That converted into income. Money income had increased. People are buying. Even the poor people are buying at least one or two items of gold for marriage purpose. And price is 40,000 rupees per 10 gram. Higher the price, higher the income in the economy. Lower the price. When there was 250 rupees per 10 gram, then salary of a lecturer is only 400. 400 per month. And deputy collector salary was less than 400. Price was low, income was also low. So relationship between income and demand for money is tested that positive. Supply of money is vertical. Higher the income, higher will be tendency to hold money. In this diagram, what we see stepwise that Step 1. Income rises. Money supply constant. Demand for money rises. Income rises. Money supply constant. Demand for money rises. Step demand for money increases. Price level
decreases.
demand for money increases. Price level decreases as large amount of money is held idle. Inactive. So price level falls. Price level falls. Step 3. P falls to P0 as K rises to KC. Q is constant. Constant full employment output. Full employment output. Step 4. Y is equal to P into Q bar. Next, P changes to P0. So Y is equal to Y0 is equal to P0 into Q bar. Income Y falls due to fall in price from P to P. Other things remaining the same. Abhishek,
Yes, sir. Sir, I am repeating, just correct me if I am wrong. Sir, in first step, personal income rises. That's why money supply being constant, demand for money rises. Means the desire to hold money increases. In step 2, if as demand for money increases, then price level decreases because demand for goods decreases as more fraction of the income is held inactive. That's why price level decreases. As price level decreases, and full employment output is constant, that's why national income decreases. Am I correct?
Yes, right in that.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.